I just found it, Mr.
You
Holmes.
son of a bitch! You've been holding on me! Well, hey guys, welcome back to the episode. Yeah, I've been really wanting to be playing this. I really wanted to get back to Sherlock Holmes. If I remember last time, we basically made an orphan do all of our work. Kind of shows how much of a great detective really we are. Anyways, let's get back right into it. Hello, Watson. How have you been? I missed you, babe. Okay, investigate the appearance of Tom, father, George Hurst, yada yada. Explain items brought. Examine items brought in by Wiggins. I'm guessing this is it. Nope. Huh.
Wiggins did a good job.
That's it? I didn't pay him or anything? Examine coat of arms. Examine coat of arms.
My archive. I can always consult.
See, drawings made by Wiggins. That doesn't really help me in that situation. Those are newspapers. Let me check this. Chemistry, badges and medals. Criminals. I guess it's mark and symbols, right? Define entity. English coat of arms. There we go. Nowadays, Nowadays, the representation of family is Lord Edward Marsh, a well-known benefactor. He provided the poor people of Whitechapel with the provisions and warm clothes of, and etc.
Here it is. So this man could be Lord Marsh. Huh. A lord who hangs around in a public house. Let's pay a visit to Lord Marsh. We'll pretend that we're interested in his charitable activities.
That's basically it. There was nothing else you're gonna say? Or we're not gonna do anything else?
Mr. Holmes, you have a visitor.
Oh, just ask him to wait.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. This young lady refuses to wait.
Dear Lord, he has a vagina?
What?
Father!
I have a fucking kid?
Miss Caitlin's boarding school was flooded. Everyone was sent home.
As if it could smell any mustier.
My word, how is it possible that you have grown
How is it
up
possible
so
that I have a kid?
You'll be staying. Wherever will we put you? Holmes, I'll give her my room, of course. What do you have to say, Kate?
You're on a new case. A respectable lady who's being blackmailed? Or is it a love story between a prince and a suffragist?
However did you guess?
You will tell me, won't you,
When
Father?
will you shut up, Father? Watson jealousy.
But you'll make Watson jealous.
All right, then. Have fun. I'll go and unpack. Will you help me, Mrs. Hudson?
Okay, I have to go to here.
It's wonderful to have Kate at home.
Are you gonna tell me, like, who the hell did I bang to have a kid? Or are you just gonna pretend, you know, that I don't have a kid? No explanation why I have a kid? Fine, we'll just move on. Wait, what's this? I saw a map. Where's Toby? Ah, Toby! How you doing? Oh.
Brave Toby, best nose in the British Empire.
I miss Toby.
A map of London and its surroundings.
The door has an automated shut system. That's good to know.
Holmes, about Caitlin. Yes? She has grown up, hasn't she? Don't you think it's time to...
Oh, she's not my
To tell
daughter.
her what, Watson? Well, about her father. Never. Absolutely never. Do you hear me? Holmes, you were responsible for the death of her father. You owe her the truth. She is old enough now.
Death of her father?
Lose her. Can't you see that? She must never know, Watson. Is that clear? It won't and can't happen.
Is it Moriarty's daughter? Is that the person I killed? That would make total sense. I should to be honest, Watson, you're right. I should tell her.
Let's get inside.
Come in, please.
Look at all this crap that's around the place.
Good day, gentlemen. Welcome to my home.
He
How
does
may
not
I
look
help you?
at all
Good day to
healthy.
you, Lord Marsh. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
Oh, I'm gonna intensely stare at him like some weirdo. His eyes. That's the first thing I noticed. It's not lack of sleep. He seemed like he looked like he was doing good. Forward. A ring. A gold ring. Man of wealth. Painkillers. What's this? Lord Marsh has Lord's personal assistant. Cooking recipe. Why would it be a cooking recipe? It's a doctor. A hunting society. Oh, with a stethoscope. A physician. I'm missing something else. He's ill. He's hiding something. See if this is right. Oh, so it's complete. Okay. Lord Marsh is a wealthy man who holds high position in society, indicated by his expensive clothing, valuable gold ring. He has dedicated his life to helping the poor. He is ill, therefore he's covered with a blanket, despite the fact. Oh. No. Oh, this one. Quite warm inside. Maybe he is hiding something. Reuben Fisher is a young man of 25, already a confident physician. He is well educated and a member of the hunting club. His clothes indicate that he is financially wealthy. Reuben Fisher is not the only physician, he is also Lord Marsh's personal assistant. So, I wonder why he's sick.
I hope we're not disturbing you. You are with your physician?
Yes, this is Dr. Reuben Fisher. But no, please, I'm intrigued by your visit, Mr. Holmes.
I'm glad to hear it. The last thing I'd wish is to upset the patient. Lord Marsh, can I just say that I admire all of your efforts in assisting the poor of London?
Yes. It is a war that we must fight, on our streets and now too from my home. You must surely have noticed those bags full of items, clothing and books for the unfortunate.
That is inspirational. At my own humble level, I too try my best to support those in need. I thought perhaps that I could be of some assistance.
I don't see why not. I already have the valuable assistance of Dr. Fisher, who happens to be my personal physician.
Marsh's diseases. I recognize your face. Let's say Marsh's diseases, because he must be really unwell.
Forgive me, Lord Marsh. You're looking very pale. Might I offer Dr. Watson's assistance?
That is kind of you, but I feel confident that I can provide Lord Marsh with the care that he requires.
How long have you
Just completely ignore what the fucker says.
I'm fine, Dr. Watson. Don't fuss. It's only influenza. I'll be better in a few days. I can feel it already.
It's only influenza. The leaflet, the dress, drawing a coat arm. The painkillers would not. I don't think influenza needs for painkillers at all.
In that case, why are you taking such powerful painkillers?
Excuse me, what do you mean?
Mr. Holmes is referring to the pills on your table.
I'm sorry, but that's a medical confidentiality.
It's curious. Your face seems familiar to me, Doctor. Oddly, I'm associating it with Whitechapel?
Well done. You are right. I do occasionally frequent a few hostelries over there, would you believe it? Not that I am a drinker. But there, dressed as a working man, I can approach the other fellows to see if they might be interested in a special job.
A special
job.
May I ask what you're referring to?
Certainly. Since Lord Marsh began his special education program in 1889, he foresaw that such people would need an occupation of some kind. And so, with or without education, we propose these opportunities to work with Lord Marsh. It offers the less fortunate a chance.
Why do I
to
feel
help
like they're
make London a
selling
better
like
place.
black market
remarkable.
organs or something?
Yes, indeed. In order to truly see, one requires vision, yes? But also insight. And Lord Marsh has believed this since he was a child.
Oh, Dr. Fisher makes it all sound so romantic. Let's close this topic.
So, okay. Huh.
I'm intrigued by the special education program.
Something else I can do?
Despite my title, yes, I have to share my home with these bags full of food for the poor.
Lord Marsh believes that he can help all
I
these
don't
poor
believe that.
people.
What's this? Our Quarterman Club to celebrate our horseback riding and exploration hunts. What's this? Papers. Document with a seal. Dear Lord Marsh, here is the list of selected participants for the special education program in October. It looks to be a very promising event. I'm looking forward to it. There's Tom Kelly, John Shecker, William.
I've never heard of this man. I've never heard of this man.
John Strawbridge.
John Strobridge. I've seen this name before. It was on a missing persons poster.
Just the size, diagnosis, painkillers. From arm letters to Lord Harsh. He said a missing poster, a leaflet. Is there anything else I can look at your house? Is there anything I could steal without letting you know? Huh.
A provision dealing with the paupers of Whitechapel.
Like, just walk on your stuff. Am I just slowly climbing all the stuff that you have? All the canned goods. Why is it that he hasn't left this yet for, like, all the poor people?
Lord Marsh even helps hospitals.
Huh.
I'm intrigued by the special education program.
Huh. I don't think there's anything else I could look at. Unless I'm gonna get in trouble for looking at it. Doesn't let me inside, doesn't let me outside. Is there, can I look at this though? Is there anything else that I've not?
Thanks to Lord Marsh and the special education program, a great many poor people will have a second chance in life. Last year, 3 orphans were put through medical college.
Jeez, how much of a fucking rich guy is this guy? Right now, like, he must be a horrible person because they're making him like a saint.
I'm gratified by your interest in my charity. You're the first who has offered to help.
So is there anything else I need to do? Pay a visit to Lord Marsh. Ah. Let's see, I guess I have to leave? Wait, there's one thing up there, I didn't see it.
I've never seen so many provisions for the poor, and certainly not in a lord's house. Humanitarian aid for an orphanage. Aid for the paupers of Lambeth Workhouse. It's extremely honourable. It's shut tight. Bags full of food.
And there's a story here.
Locked. It's shut tight.
Huh. Is that it? I don't think there's anything else I could look at. Huh, how can I get into that room?
Locked.
Is that it? Do I have to leave? I'm gonna cut here and look around if I can find anything else.
Thanks. Lord. I can't quite work it out. Do you have any idea as to the number of people who might owe you their lives?
Oh, don't embarrass me, Mr. Holmes. But indeed, these people have become like
I really
a
doubt
family
that.
to me.
That would be a fairly large family, I imagine.
Yes, the list would be longer than any of your short stories. As for how large, well, Fisher is the one who keeps record.
Might we take a glance at the list?
I regret that is impossible. It is confidential. I stand firm upon that point,
Dude,
Mr. Holmes.
that fucking
course I
doctor has so much
understand.
shit that he's hiding
We'll
up his
most
ass.
certainly send a donation towards your educational program. I shall take my leave then. I thank you both and I wish you all the very best, gentlemen.
Likewise, Mr. Holmes.
Lord Marsh, hunting with his friends.
I'm intrigued by the special education program.
Despite my title, yes, I have to share my home with these bags full of food for the poor.
Let's see what we have here. In 1898, Lord Marsh co-founded the special program for the lower class. It is be George mentioned to his son Tom. Lord Marsh and his close buddies, Lord Collins and the Lord Harrington, are the members of a hunting club. Dialogue. So if you talk, maybe. So I have to go see Tom. Hey Tom, how's your dead father? I mean, we're finding him. Trust me, we did.
Mr. Holmes, do you have any news about my father?
Tom, not so fast. I wanted to ask you if you remember your father mentioning anything about a special education program.
An education program? No, he only talked about a special job.
What's this box, Tom?
Oh yeah, I just found it, Mr. Holmes.
You son of a bitch!
It was
You've
absolutely
been holding on me!
I've no idea why.
Well done, my boy. It could prove very helpful.
Examine the box of Tom. Okay. Oh, no. Let's see, we got a key. Oh, that looks very important. I'll take that key. Is this a badge? Just press Wolfjack. It's a badge. Is it like an army badge?
A ramrod to clean
Okay.
a rifle.
And
This oil can also be used on weapons.
so, okay, well.
Please, sir, find my father.
Let's see. Some items. A key was found in Tom's house. What's the key for? Examines Tom's box. I haven't fully examined everything that is not a check mark yet.
Wolfjack. Looks like a military badge.
I guess I'll take that from you.
Tom, does your father own a rifle?
A rifle? No. If he had, he would have shown it me.
I'm sure that he wouldn't have shown it you. I need to find this rifle.
Military badge. John says sweet pressed. Search archives. Okay, so I have to look for this badge. Examine the box then. Is that it? Where would the rifle be? Is it up here? Find a pair of related clues that will deduct the formation. Red color signifies an unachievable cause. Hunting job. Lord Marsh and the Cummings are members of a facing club. Special job. 3 weeks ago, Gorge Hars disappeared while on a special job. Refused. Lord Marsh boasted about the special education, but they refused to bribe it. Huh. Quarter. It's educational program. Refusing for Friday. No, that's not it. Okay. Maybe it's connected to the special job. Connection. The special job, connection, not connected. Somehow are connected. Okay. Why is it not letting me go up there?
Just some old things.
Guess the rifle's not there. So I'm guessing I have to look at the badge at my archives. See, I guess badges and armor. So I have to look for the badge for what the Wolfjack is then next. Badge and medals. Wolfjack and Z Priest. A Wolfjack is a half wolf and half jackrabbit. It was used by Lovecraft's scouts as a self-deprecating nickname. The Lovat's scouts formally became the army's first marching unit. So his dad was a military person then.
Here it is.
Well guys, that's it for this episode. If you like what you saw, if you want to see more, like, subscribe, and check me out next time. Well, hey guys, I want to thank you for watching. If you want more videos, there's always going to be 2 right here to click. Thanks again.